Deke.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
You want to talk to me?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I remember I left a thestral in here. Damn it. I'm stuck on you.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Alright.
Hogwarts.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Wait, you look familiar. What's up?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
No, I don't have any.
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. Not a charitable bone in their body.
I'll shoot you with the full force of.
Revelio.
No. That one. Where'd he go? I lost him. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. I saw the male one too, man.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio.
Where'd the male go? I think that one might be it right there. This is one that's still in the air. I knew it!
Levioso.
Damn it. Going to lose progress. Okay, bet. You want to run this way? Run you over. Meow. Meow. Damn, this dude's fucking flying high. Is there any other male? Are you a male? No, you're a female. The one male. That's him right there. Come on, land. I'm so gonna freeze you when I get close to you.
Levioso.
Come on. Got you. Get your ass in the box.
Everything's all right now. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
turn all the way around because, you know. Leo the lion.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you.
I wish there was a large potting table. Right now. This one.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Yeah.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Would you have an issue with me coming back here? Just, you know. I'm just gonna wander.
Mine now, Demi guys.
I didn't even steal that yet.
Revenue.
Near the demi guys. What's this? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? There's a top shelf? What? Let's go up here. What's up here? Is that a threat, old man? What's up? I'm coming to take your stuff.
Revelio.
outside. I can now make a big table. Oh. I need a thunder brew for that lady, so she can piss off. I don't want to cut things off, so hold on. I need more space. Come down here. Put the big plants down here. Put one against that wall. Put that one against. I just need two small. Do two flux feed in here for large. Three there now. Alright, last thing I can make. And mallow sweet. Those two can go. I'll get more soon.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
The swamp.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Revelio.
Hold on.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Good, I have enough.
Revelio.
Good boy.
Accio.
Takes like 30 minutes, bro. I'll be back. Let's go see what my quests are.
What are you up to now?
Drugs. What about you?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Told you.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Told you.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
It is concerning, but it's giving him hope, so it's hard to decide that one because
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
he will.
It would mean a lot.
If you were to come with us, you can always keep an eye on him. I'm sorry, I'm evil. Hasn't even been 30 minutes, but let's go check. Yeah, so I got 24 minutes. Go do another side quest while I wait. I have 6 of them. I still don't know where this is. Acquire a dark owl with the knapsack. Acquire a giant purple toad with the knapsack. Okay, but I need 2 of each.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Revelio.
You want to fight?
Levioso. Defender. Accurate. Confringo. Levioso. Levioso. Defender. Confringo. Accurate.
Oh, I flipped it.
Levioso. Propendo. Levioso. Confringo.
Damn it.
Confringo. Propendo. Levioso.
Oh, I need to bail. This guy's... just for not stopping.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Accio. Levioso.
Settle yourself.
Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
I'll look after you.
Got one man, one...
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Two giant purple toads. Wait, there was someone here, wasn't there not?
Let's have a look, shall we? So nice of you to stop by.
I know there's a house nearby. That house contains the person that needs the potion.
No.
Female down. Need a male.
Assignment's all finished.
Where's a male?
Revelio.
There he is. Sorry, excuse me. What's up, big man?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Ooh, Ashwinder eggs. I need those.
Accio.
Yeah, there you are. Here.
What is it? What's wrong?
I need a little something.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Alright, so then there was another one. By this one. And then
Are you in some sort of trouble?
I don't...
Yes, I have some right here. Please, take it, and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
And then there was a lady that was so when you follow this pathway here, she was in a little cabin. No, that was where I was. So we followed it the path going this way. This house.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio. Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
There you are. You saved my little Archie from those awful monsters. Thank you again for finding my dear Archie. I honestly don't know what I would do without him. He's all I have now.
So, we followed it this way. Going blah, blah. Alrighty, I'm forgetting where we went. This way. Over here. Oh, what's this?
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio.
Okay. Oh, it's on the roof. See it? Nope. That was it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, so we move on. Well, I don't remember where that lady was to give her the invisibility potion, so... At some point I'll find her again. Oh, was this the pet lady? I think so.
You didn't think there,
Shut up, Meg.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Boop its nose!
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Oh god. Alright, makes it what I wanted.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Oh, the pumpkin.
Bombada.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Have a good day. Next quest. I only have 6 of those. Let's go check, see if the breeding's done. If it's done, then we can do that. Oh crap, wrong one, sorry. My bad. Good girl. There you go. No notes. One of you I didn't. One of you guys aren't finished yet. It's this dude over here. There you go, baby. Alright, so manage. I need to go get. Alright, should be done. Handled all that. If I'm gonna make anything else.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Next to the water. The baby. some num-nums.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Good babies. Get some rest.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
You'll be happy to know that Phoenix is actually here in Hogwarts. That's what I like. Look at all my various bunch of stuff I can make. And this one I can make 3 potions back to back. Alright, next quest item. Meet Poppy Sweeting. Wow, she's all the way up here.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
She's giving birth.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntown Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making. at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Oh, I could summon Highwing if you want. Actually, wait, no, I can't at the moment. She's giving birth.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Hi, buddy.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
If you could help.
Certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Because they're pouring something in the water. Oh, you don't want to go invisible? Fine.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Still warm.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Come on, man, just gonna drink your drink.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Pelts. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Why do you always have to be so slow? Mufasa.
How did goblin and poacher interests align?
Victor.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
What I wouldn't give to be...
Still nothing and no one here.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders.
God. All right.
Let's go.
Keep forgetting.
I've never been one.
You'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Reparo.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. More questions is likely one.
I heard something. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Perhaps I shall scout around.
Bombarda. Accio.
I know I've uncollected things. Why can I go through this door? That's why I got caught.
Revelio.
That's a brilliant idea.
It was brilliant before I... How do I open the door? Until I know. Best I see. Might have to reset.
Bombarda.
So I can't even unlock the door.
Incendio.
Alright, let's reset. No. My only option is to die.
Incendio.
How do I go?
Leviosa.
Oh.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Stay invisible, bitch.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
I'll take it, don't worry.
Hello, Hamura.
Go help the dragon. That's not a dragon. I feel like it's...
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
That's fine. Alright, push. You know, you see this?
You're the one we're looking for, and you're afraid. Caught me when I... Fuck.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Karma? I just want to free you, buddy.
Incendio! This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Always going somewhere, that one.
Always. I must go find the dragon now. Back already.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Come, little buddy, I must get you off the streets. Can't get far now, can you? Let's get you guys off the streets. What is this?
Incendio! Revelio.
That solves that. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
There has to be a blue woman here.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Are you
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You're lucky I'm in this area already. Looting.
Revelio.
Huh? There's a ding, there's a chest, there's that. Someone dropped their pocket change. Thank you. Trying to open doors so I can find these stupid things.
Lumos.
Oh, that's shitty far. Wait, I think it might be
Sometimes
right.
it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
This looked like the picture. I'm not gonna lie. That made me think for a moment. What's up, chickens? Is this not where it was? Guess I was wrong. So there's a tree. So, what is that sound? Obviously I can't open you, jackass. Rude.
Lumos.
So... there's a corner, but part of it's collapsed. So...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Cold.
Lumos.
So, there's the big tree. There's the wall. Guess I was wrong. Whatever, I guess.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
It shows the door.
Reparo.
Nope.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Oh, what's up? Oi.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Didn't even mean to find it again. Goodbye.
Revelio.
The less blue things I find, the more I can do other things. Let's see. Inventory. Yeah, see, I only have 6. Trash. Yeah, I got to the pedestal at some point.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Always able to help.
Over here.
This
Obviously.
is a change of pace from my last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go see if I can find some demigods. There's a blue thing up here. It was just a lock. I wonder if I found all the ones I'm able to find out here at the moment. The other three I need to find at the Hogwarts. Yeah, might have to go to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
For the other three.
Mine now, demiguys.
There's a demiguys? Where? There. You dirty, dirty motherfucker. I knew there was gonna be one in here. Fuck! I can't reach it until I upgrade my locks picking skills. I'll fix it in a sec.
Repair. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hi, kitty. There's nothing in there. Alright, let's go back to the... So for now... Collect field guide pages in the underground harbor. Collect the field page from the immediate transfiguration of the library. Let's go see what mum's the word. Mum's the word. So it is back in Hogwarts. Ah, there it is.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Fine, we'll do this.
So frustrating.
Oh, hi. I just taking a nap.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Seems like fun. I want to do it.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Not wrong.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
If you take the mother's side, she'll push back. If you take her side, the mother will be upset that you took her side. So either way...
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. But you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You think it was awkward? I was just standing there like I was a fucking third wheel, man. I didn't even want to be, like, speak. My dude was like, no, I'm not involved. You do you. I'm staying out of this shit. Underground harbor. Alright, lead the way, book. Get trucked.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So do drugs, but you know, they're not meant to be taken.
Confringo! Revelio.
Oh, my head.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
Rah! There's a chest. Oh. Yeet. Oh. You're fucking stupid. Yeah, you're terrible at your job. You're a really terrible lock, you know that. I would not trust you with anything I would have. Them books.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh, yeah.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Okay.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students would try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Snitch, Snidget. I think it's the snake bird.
The snake bird?
No. Incorrect.
The
answer was the golden snidget. The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I don't know this stuff, man. Pepper up potion.
Pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felipe. Since
I
it
hate
makes
this.
the drinker temporary, the
I
tale
hate
of the
this.
three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows. I at least know that
The
one.
Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Bludger. No, wait. Yeah, it was. Where's the quaffle?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the
I know it was the
when
quaffle!
a chaser throws the quaffle through true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions.
I'm sorry. I don't...
Let me know if you change your mind.
I'm pretty stupid.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Let's go.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit
Hello,
too
Gareth.
literally, if you ask me.
So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
Bruh.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Got detention for setting a small bit of fire.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do I?
Beautifully done.
Spellmaster. Learn all the spells. Actually, did I? Oh, I did. I just need the two forbidden spells. Then, you know, I shall rain my chaos. Oh, you want to say hi, you little shit? Fuck you. I said hi.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Now, time to change it to nighttime.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain. Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Bastion is waiting near the entrance. Imperial.
Aha! I see you!
Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio!
An intruder!
Your mom's the intruder when I bent her over.
too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
I don't know what you guys were attacking, but I was full well intended to kill you regardless.
There's no telling what...
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
You should come clean about him, though. The catacombs assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about studied the relic further, if only the removal of the object were allowed. Oh.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
We should bring Anne here. The catacomb will... It's not allowed.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio! Defender! Levioso! Accio!
Rude.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
That's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. It's taller than it looks.
Confringo! Defender! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Glacius! Accio!
Alright, bet. You want this?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio! Compulso! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Compulso! Incendio!
Rid the world of all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Now this is the sort of great reminder to be buried in.
Surrounded by grand.
Wingardium Leviosa. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside. seems odd. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
She mentioned the relic in my report, and I was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about the rest relic. I was told it wasn't by English folks. To it, but first I must ready myself. Next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
There's another bone.
Revelio.
That one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
God damn it, Bobby.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it.
Because I'm smart.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yes.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I must know all forms of magic. And have.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
God damn it, I hate when I... It's blocked.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
So it has to be a specific order.
That worked. Keep going.
Hold on. Loot.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
That was cringe, my friend. Oh, hi. Just fucking put you in your place, boy.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Diplomatic, isn't it?
Incendio.
Looting's part of the game.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
God damn it, Bobby.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Devolso! Leviosa! Confringo! Defendo! Accio! Incendio! Repulso!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Incendio! Accio! Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Reparo.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release it intent may be too great until we know more. Please do not remove this relic. You need human sacrifices?
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm actually gonna have to go against this one on this one.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
God,
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
My friend, I think we should leave it.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
What do you know, Ominous?
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
This is hard because you're telling me to side with one of you, and it's like Sebastian won't back down, and neither will you. You both won't, so it's going to lead to a fight. Because if I help Sebastian leave with it, there's a chance he might kill his sister. If I help you, there's a chance that we might accidentally kill him because he's going to use the dark magic he knows to try to prevent it. So I'm dealing with it. This one's a hard one. I can't side with either of you. I wish I was able to make a third choice. Let's talk to Sebastian, I guess.
You're right. This seems far risky.
Good. We're agreed. We don't...
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
You made him worry by not telling him.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Come on. I can't fly because we gotta walk for a conversation. That black smoke, I don't think that's a good sign.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Then don't speak of it.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
I fucking know.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop us. City, stop, Mike.
Little bitch! Idiot. Why would you use dark magic in front of her?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Dumbass. Why would you use that curse?
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Fuck! You had so many different arsenal weapons and you chose Imperial. Fuck. A disarming spell would have been better. Because you could have thrown it right at him and then knocked him to the floor. But I would have to say he did the right thing because he did save her, but...
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Why is in every game the main character never fucking... stops the attack? Like, I could have easily have disarmed him there.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Why are you being so useless? I cannot backstep from the decisions I made. The Undercroft.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Shut up, you stupid piece of junk.
Smuggling spiders into school? I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detentions you earned yourself.
Damn, you really get a lot of people. They get talent message.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
I have to stand by the decisions I've made. I can't backtrack halfway through. I wish I could, though. It would make it way easier. But
sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then.
Wonderful.
I would like to keep the egg, but...
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. The thing must be well.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. 10 usually.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's pissed. She's big mad.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And Hebrideans love sheep.
What? How lucky for us.
Starved to pick off a grubhorn.
Or just raring for a...
Wait, what was that?
One of two things is about to happen.
Well, there's no
Very glad I got.
Watch out! It's her. Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Okay.
She isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally get to that opening below her.
She's leaving because I got.
The nest. We're almost there. Why is
Repair.
Because the dragon doesn't broke.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Good little pet. Bye-bye. Shit, I would have shit myself right there. Like, God
That
damn.
was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I love dragons and stuff.